What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Melvin, and today we're going to talk about lead validation. Now, before we get into that, let me make sure I'm talking to the right audience. If you're watching this video, I assume that you already have Conversion Pros. If you don't, let me highly recommend you get it. The reason why is because it is the most efficient and user-friendly lead capture page system you'll ever see. And there's also a lot of assets in there from 6- and 7-figure entrepreneurs that you can use in your business to help you be more efficient at promoting your opportunity. So I highly recommend that. Now, if you have the Conversion Pro system, let's jump into what lead validation is. Lead validation is being able to ensure that with the highest amount of possibility that your lead is entering in the most accurate information possible. Now, sometimes that doesn't happen, but we can also take measures to increase the chance of that happening more often and get the most accurate leads. Now, if you are a person that is using the Conversion Pros interviewed leads, you don't have to follow this process. As a matter of fact, the interviewed leads are the best way to get leads because these leads have already been validated, they've already been authenticated, and these leads have already been interviewed. And the leads that you get here, well, they are ready to join something now. And these people can hit your business opportunity and give you the highest chance of having a prospect on the spot. So again, I recommend those leads. But if you don't have the budget and you want to hit the free market or the free way of getting leads by just exposing your capture page, then let's talk about how you can actually validate those leads. Now, if you're going for quantity, then you may not want to do this process because quantity means that you're sticking your page out there and you just want to get the masses to hit it, and you're not really caring about who's an accurate lead and who isn't an accurate lead up front, and you're okay with actually spending time on the back end to sort through. And right now you're just after quantity. But if you're after quality and you really don't want to spend a lot of your time sifting through accurate leads or inaccurate leads, then this is a process you definitely want to do. So I'm going to assume that you meet the criteria to follow this video. Criteria number 1, you have the Conversion Pros. Criteria number 2, you care about quality of leads. So if those criteria fit you, then let's begin. Okay, folks, how you doing? We're on my computer and we're at a traditional capture page, one that I made quite some time ago. And one thing that you're going to learn in this video, other than how to validate your leads, is you're going to learn that in 2018, you have to be more creative in making a funnel. I find that creativity plus entertainment plus curiosity equals great engagement from your lead. So you're going to see one of the funnels that I designed. I call this funnel This is Sparta, and it is actually designed to sell Conversion Pros. So if you're on my team, hey, this is going to be cool for you because you're going to actually get this share codes. Now, this is only for people on my team for the time being. Again, I have to make exclusive bonuses for them. So if you're on my team, you'll get the share codes because you're on my list. So let's kind of get started with the lesson here. Now, traditionally, a person goes to a page, right? It's a lead. Now, this funnel does not validate the lead at all. Basically, it gives them the goodies no matter what name or what email they're sticking to that form. And so I'm giving up information. I'm not really validating the information. So generally what will happen is a prospect or a lead will come here and they will enter their name and they'll enter, first name, last name, and they can put any email known to man. They can put in kissmybutt@hotmail.com, and whether it's a valid email or not, it doesn't matter. On the other side, they're going to get to my presentation page. And so if they just want to be nosy, and you're going to have people that just want to be nosy just to see what your funnel looks like on the inside, then they can actually become an invalid lead and they'll actually have access to the presentation. And so for you as the creator of the funnel, again, you're going to have people who authentically want to get to the backside of your page. Then you're going to have people who just really don't. They just want to rush through and see the presentation. How this can hurt you as a person who is marketing a product or service is the fact that out of, let's say, 50 leads, let's say you get 30 of them who are not real leads. And so now you got wasted emails, wasted time going out to leads that are not validated. So what can we do to avoid this? I'm going to show you. So let's take these pages down, and we're going to open up my This is Sparta funnel. This is the one that I will definitely be giving away because it actually promotes the Conversion Pros. And if you are in Conversion Pros, you know that you get paid when people get the system, and they're going to love the system. They're going to keep the system. And guess what? You're going to keep getting paid. So this promotes the Conversion Pro system. So let me pull this up. So there's a few pages here. There is 3 different pages to this funnel. I'm going to show you how it validates my lead. And then I'm going to show you how I basically use creativity, entertainment, and curiosity to literally get my lead to really want to know more. So there's a lot of things happening with this funnel. So let's go to the first page. So one thing you'll notice about this page is that there's my face. I'm in a little, I guess, Spartan uniform. And if you look at the page, it does both. Just looking at this itself, and again, Conversion Pros allows you to be creative with your background. So it says, never struggle to get leads again in your MLM. This system will build an army of reps in your downline into your info and build your downline today. Now, what that does is I am targeting people who need good leads in their business. They really want to build a downline, and they really want to get paid by creating a downline of the right people. So Conversion Pros offers leads who are looking for business. So what better way than to offer that benefit than to create one that highlights it? Now, the creative thing about this page is that you look in the background, your first impression is, man, these guys look like they are serious. They are ready to do business. They are ready to be led into something. And so when you look at this page, or when my prospect looks at this page, they're going to be entertained by what they see. And then they see me in the forefront. And again, this is actually branding, myself as a leader, but it's also branding the fact that, hey, you can actually have an army of serious people who are ready to go to battle for you in business and recruit and recruit and recruit and build you an army of reps. So that is what's projected on this page, and it's entertaining. And you got to be honest, people are used to just seeing plain old business pages. But when you do something like this, well, I'm creating curiosity and I'm creating some entertainment value on the front end. So let's say they enter in their name, their email, and their phone number, and they go to build my downline now. Again, the action button basically coincides with what they want to do. Number 1, the words I'm using is never struggle to get leads again. No one wants to struggle. Hey, they're going to enter their name and email because they don't want to struggle. This system will build an army of reps. Hey, who doesn't want an army of reps in their MLM? And then you got the confirmation, build my downline now. So they're hyped, they're ready. And guess what? They're going to get the information that is going to help them to get quality leads, something that a lot of people don't get. So here is where the validation comes in. I got the carrot dangling here for people to get the information. And so someone might be kind of slick and say, I'm just going to put in my fake email. Well, they're going to come to this page right here. This page right here has no purpose other than me telling people, this video is actually telling people, hey, if you enter the correct email, we have emailed you the information you seek. And if you didn't, you need to go back in and put in the correct email. And this funnel is designed for people who are serious, and we only deal with serious people. So because I set that tone in this video, you'd have to really see it for yourself. I'm not going to explain it here, but because I set that tone in this video, guess what happens? I'm actually going to have people that's going to go back in and put in their real email so I can actually have a real lead. Because on this page here, there is nothing to do. It says, watch this video first, then check your email if your info is valid. So not only do I have the words that say, hey, listen, I don't want any tire kickers or any curiosity people. I want serious people because we have serious leads for serious people. So not only am I going to garner the respect of my lead and say, okay, well, hey, let me put in the correct information because I really want this information and let me stop playing, but I'm going to eliminate people that are not serious. Honestly, as a business professional in this day and age, we don't have time to play with people. We want serious people. So why not put that filter on automation for yourself? So now with this funnel, I don't have to go back and sift and see who's a real lead, who's a fake lead. The funnel's already done it for me, because the only way they get the information is they're going to have it in their email. So if they put in the correct email, well, they're going to get the information. They're going to watch the cool video on how this system can give them authentic leads that are looking for business. And so generally what happens is I did write an autoresponder message. And so when they enter in their info, what's going to happen is they're going to get this email here. And I've just kind of opted in myself just to show you guys. It's going to say, welcome, Jack. You're about to see the most powerful system you will ever use to generate money in your opportunity. The information you seek is located below. We share with you the #1 mistake most people make that will kill any chance of getting leads. You will have an opportunity to do something 99% of people fail to do in network marketing. That is to build a large, successful organization without wasting time, energy, effort, and money. To be sure to click below to find out how this one mistake is cold-blooded murder to your business. And then they can click this button here, and then it'll tell you, when this message was sent. So not only did I gain the respect of letting my lead know that I was going to be serious about the information I gave them, this email is more intriguing than what they saw, because now I'm saying, hey, listen, there is a huge mistake that you could be making that is going to kill your chance of getting leads. So #1, their incentive to go further is #1 to find out what that mistake is that they're making. And trust me, the video covers it in great detail, and it does it in an entertaining way because of the video I made. So, you'll see that if you go through it. And #2, it also gives them the solution to their problem. They need leads. So now it's like they're getting double value. Hey, I was really here to find out how to get some leads, but now I'm here to find out there could be a mistake that I'm making that is killing any type of leads that I'm getting prior to entering into the sales funnel. So now I have two things going. So guess what? They are more incentivized than ever to click here. So this is where they get the information, because the information has been sent to an email. Now, if they sent me an invalid email, they will never get the information. And I'm going to give you an example of how this actually worked, how I had a lead that didn't get the email, and that lead actually turned into a person that signed up for our business and became a paid member. Actually, this worked more than one time, but I think this is the most recent result. So when they click here, what's going to happen? They're going to click here, and they're going to finally make it to the last page. Don't make this mistake. Register and get your free system for 7 days. And they're going to watch this video. This video right here is going to blow their mind. It's going to be very entertaining, and they're going to want to try it for free. So now you see the amount of incentives that I give a person who wants to become a real valid lead. So #1, this funnel validates the lead. #2, it's forcing them to put in a real email address, because I'm not going to give up the goodies unless you give up your goodies. Okay, so we're going to see who's going to give up the goodies first. And obviously it's going to be the prospect that hits your page. They're going to give you the real information, because the only way they get to see the solution to their problem is they're going to have to give you the real email. And then once they give you the email, the information they seek will be in the email. So that is how we validate the lead. We don't give them the instant gratification of knowing what's on the other side of the funnel. What we do is we give them that gratification once they're honest with us and give us information. And this will get you higher quality leads that you can actually communicate with. And if you have a good autoresponder like the one I just wrote, then now that lead basically is going to become a customer, i.e. a follower, and they may want to be invested into whatever else you have to offer, because they see the professionalism, and they probably have never hit a funnel that really gets them engaged like this one. So again, this one has been creative. It has actually gotten me some sales. And again, I'll give you the share codes if you're on my team. And this was an effective way to validate the lead. Now, before I go, let me just kind of show you the person that actually really was affected by this funnel, and then they actually checked with me to say, hey, listen, I really didn't get the email, and we had that conversation, and this is what I liked about it. I had a person that had to reach out to me because they didn't get the information and they wanted it so bad because of how this funnel was made. So again, it's that carrot on a stick. And again, people want that gratification once they have curiosity. Because think about it, once you're curious, the longer it takes for you to satisfy that curiosity, you know what happens psychologically? That curiosity becomes very desperate inside that person. And that person now is going to desperately seek to satisfy the curiosity first and then to satisfy the need. So now we're making that lead hungrier for our information. So this is the whole psychology behind validating this. So let me just kind of show you guys the dialogue I had with this particular lead. So here's an email I got from a lead that actually went through the system, but they did not get an email. And this is great because this person actually reached out to me and say, hey, listen, I seriously wanted that information. And here's what they say, hello there, Dr. Money Crawley. Just watched a talk you did on YouTube about digital marketing platform called Conversion Pros. Network marketing and MLM ventures are not my thing. However, TCP appears to be something of great value. What I'm getting ready to dig into. With that said, I clicked the YouTube description into my email, watched the Spartan style video. That's the cool video I made. And however, no information came to my inbox. I checked my spam, nothing arrived. At the end of the video, you spoke of an ebook. And again, that's one thing you want to do. You also want to give people an incentive, such as a free gift for being able to, follow directions and opt in. And so, just reading the rest of this, she wanted the consulting ebook that I offer, and she's recently retired, 21 years in military service, blah, blah, blah. And she did leave her number at the end. So actually that lead turned into a really hot lead. And eventually she ended up signing up. I gave her the link and I gave her the bonuses. And basically that was, it. She became a member and she's getting great value. She's getting the bonuses. She's going to get everything that I do as a bonus, because again, when you work with me, I basically give you everything I have access to because you've taken the time to invest in a partnership with me. And again, that means a lot to me. So again, even if a person does not get an email for some reason or whatever, if they're serious, they will reach back out to you because number one, they may have liked what they saw. Number two, they may want that bonus that you're offering. Again, if you're on my team in Conversion Pros, the bonuses that I offer will be your bonuses that you can offer. And again, that offline marketing ebook is just gold. It tells you how to create an income flow from small businesses around you that would like for you to build pages for them, and you can make stupid money doing it. So again, that ebook walks you through how to set up a consulting business from your home. And I've had people use that ebook, and I got people making anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 a month just by creating funnels, which takes 2 to 3 minutes to do. So again, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you validate your lead. That is engagement 101. Again, you want to have your lead or your prospect enter information, and you want sometimes to have that information come via email. And this is only if you care about quality. All right. Now, if you want to do quality, you can do the old way. But again, I just was a person who I didn't really care about quantity because I got a lot of leads. I just got sick and tired of trying to sift through who's valid and who's not. And I didn't want my autoresponder just coming back with all of these failure to deliver messages. So again, this helps me in a great way. And I think this technique can be applied in any form. And again, if you want those share codes, make sure you're on my team and you'll get every share code I have. That Spartan funnel is amazing. It's done great for me. And I combined it with the video that David Doves did. And again, both of those together are just winners. So thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the video, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.